Four-way podcast, man. Yo.
We're four-way podcast, man. Yo, man. You already know it's four-way podcast, man. It's Fuzzy 317. We in the building. I got the gang with me, man. Got my boy Big Cornbread. We got Big A's, and we got Kush Cafe in the building, man. Man, a long-awaited interview, man. Trying to get this. This was supposed to be our first interview, man. Got my boy Mahmoud in the building, man. Go ahead, let him know. You feel me?
Yeah. Mahmoud, from Indianapolis, Indiana. Amateur kickboxer right now. Went to school with bro right here.
Hey, don't put my gun by this. Don't put my gun.
So we go way back. We go way back in the day.
Nah, literally 7th grade, man. That shit was a minute ago. And then you was on it back then. Like, I remember I was just telling these niggas how me and your ass always be joking because you'll be in that motherfucker, you'll be doing it slow. I'm like, man, you gotta do that shit quicker, bro. You ain't going. I used to be damn near. I used to be a fuck nigga. I used to be like, bro, man, you ain't about to. That shit ain't about to go nowhere. You doing it too slow. And hey, my boy doing that shit, man.
Yeah.
Nah, that shit was a good fucking time. I was telling him also about the story, like on how, like, bro, damn near like we came cool as fuck. You remember when I got beat up by the white boy? You probably, man, it was a little situation, but I just remember coming back to school and you came up to me and I was damn near like, of course, like I just got beat up, so I'm a little weird at school. And you walked up to me, you was like, man, fuck that shit, bro. It's cool, bro.
Damn, I said, damn.
Yeah, no, he's a real ass nigga back then, man.
Damn, I ain't never thought about shit like that. Like, sometimes I don't be thinking like shit be having an impact until somebody, you feel me, bring it up like that. Like,
nah, I ain't gonna cap, like, cause I remember, like, I was there, but I'm like, bro, I just got beat up, like, yeah. I was this motherfucker trying to act hard.
I remember shit. I remember I was getting into it, motherfuckers at Madonna, bro. Like, I remember
these kids, bro. It just was bad.
I don't know if you know the Mexican dude, Rasmo.
Yes, I remember that,
yeah,
bro.
I got
yes.
into it with him because, but you know how that was.
They was just kids, man. That shit was just.
You had a girlfriend, you trying to impress her a little bit, but at the same time, like, you trying to be fresh too. Like, back in the day, everybody cared about being fresh, having the best kicks, the J's, everything. So, like, I had some clean ass J's. They was some fire red 5s to be exact. I remember exactly what they was. Okay. I had them when they first came out. I was at my locker, dude. Like, he backed up on my shoes. He stepped on my shoes. I said, "Hey, damn, bro, like chill out." I was on some cool shit. I
remember you was never like a.
Yeah, I wasn't confrontational. Man.
Yeah, nah, not at all.
Yeah, I'm still the same way, man. So I'm like, said, "Damn, bro, like you on my shoes?" He just tweaked out. Like, but I think it was because some girls was around. Like, you know how
I remember bro was a crash out, bro.
Yeah, man. He tweaked out. He tweaked out, man. I was like, shit, we was about to bump right there. That's when the teachers and stuff broke it up. But like, and Madonna was bad as hell.
So that would make you go kickboxing type shit.
What got me into it?
Yeah.
Honestly, shit, what got me into it. I've had a lot of anger my whole life, but I've also like. I was fucked with a lot. I can't say I was bullied though, because you know motherfuckers. I feel like people that bully, they don't like stand up for themselves at all.
Right.
But like you can get fucked with. People can pick up your ass. You feel me? Like make fun of your name. Like, and the older I got, people started they started like acknowledging my name and like saying that shit was tight. I ain't been used to that. I ain't used to that shit. I'm used to people laughing at my shit, making little jokes. You tell them you want your name to be called a specific way, pronounce it this way. They said, man, fuck this. I'm calling you Moo Moo. You feel me? Like some shit like that. Like it be shit like that. It be you have a fresh cut, motherfucker smack you dead on your shit in front of the whole class.
Man, do it in front of the hoes, bro. It could be your bro, and it never be like yo. It be a motherfucker, you be cool, and you be a school man, the shit that niggas would do in front of the hoes. Like, to get some hoes laughing, man, that shit used to be diabolical.
It was the humility.
All right. Goddamn, I apologize.
You good, bro. You good shit.
That nigga bought. It was this nigga. Ain't that funny, right?
No, it's not funny.
Ain't that funny? It's crazy. Nah, bro. Motherfuckers had a skinhead, bro. Like, you know they had. Bro, they had the major pain hairstyle, bro. It was like straight skin. It was like.
I mean, really, like when I got in my face.
To be honest, like I had that shit done to me.
Bro, that shit be bro. You can't, bro.
You gotta sit it alone.
You sit here and say the wrong word, motherfucker. Talk about some neck like. why do you get to like all that two for flinch and shit? Like, bro, it's just certain little like. And it was damn near like
it was a game. We was young, bro. We was games.
But sometimes if you ain't want to do that shit, you damn near felt like, bro, like either if you don't, bro, you're a bitch. Well, that's all niggas gonna do is like.
No, you just had to protect yourself.
Or you had to go 30 with somebody. Or that's the next. That was the next step. Motherfucker tried to hold you, and then like.
Motherfucker,
like having to deal with that in the hallway or in the bathroom, really. Like
that bathroom shit.
He run me my 30.
That shit was.
He's got to remember. I remember saying that. Run me my 30, man.
That's kind of what got me into. I had a lot of energy as a kid, man. Mama, I never really got into sports like that. My mama tried to keep me away from contact sports as much as possible. But I got into it when I was 13. My sister played a big role in this because she actually not Abby. You know Abby.
Okay.
Yeah. I got 3 sisters. So I got older sister Brandy, and I got middle sister Brittany, and then Abby. You know, she the baby. She younger than me. She used to give me a hell of trouble too. We'll talk about that shit. Abby used to start.
Shit, bro, sit there and be ready to fight niggas, man.
That's why I couldn't go to school with my sisters, man, because somebody talk crazy to her.
But
nah, she was definitely like
she got big brother. She did her own.
She held on. She could walk.
Yeah, nah, she. I ain't gonna cap. Nah, you definitely like chill. I done seen her beat a couple niggas up, like, and it's like, oh shit, like, I ain't finna say nothing. Like, you be in class, like, bro, you nice as hell.
Nah, cause you don't understand, like when you ride a bus with a motherfucker that every day from pick up to drop off, nigga, and the same bus, and you know everybody on, nigga. We was an East Side bus, bro. We was an East Side bus, so it was like, damn, Baltimore, 34. Dinner, almost
trenches.
Yeah, like
in heart, trenches.
And then they would drop
motherfuckers just mad and angry and don't got no outlet, bro.
We love on the south side. So they were
that's
terrorizing the white kids.
No, we went at Mayo. This was Emma Donna. Right over on Shore.
I like elementary.
That's just basically like
y'all transfer over there, then y'all type shit.
That shit was fried as hell.
Emma Donna to me, you type shit. Yeah.
Huh? Yeah, no, basically everybody almost.
Because most of the schools over there was kind of almost like merged together there and there. Because like Hal was, because like Hal, Shortridge,
it's what everything.
Harshman and Tech should have been like that, but they ain't
technically they was.
Yeah, you feel me? We was basically like that, like Harshman and Tech.
But they put Broad Ripple as together, that type shit. That's how they did.
My sister, she got me in. I was always into it, but like when I was 13, she got me this. I never forget. He's like my favorite fighter of all time. He had broke his leg.
That's my nigga.
No. He got knocked out against Chris Weidman. Y'all remember when he was on that long ass winning streak?
Yeah.
He got knocked out.
He was fucking niggas up the last
shit, it was like big controversy because of that fight, so they want to do a rematch with Dude. And I got like a Christmas present. And my sister basically was like, it was a picture of Anderson Silva and Ivan, the dude that knocked him out. They were like facing off.
Yeah.
And then it was like, we got the pay-per-view type shit. We gonna watch it. And
shit,
it happened. So I'm like, all right, I'm geeked about that. And then under that, it said, like, and then 2015 International Fight Week. We're gonna go to International Fight Week in Vegas. For those who don't know what International Fight Week is, it's like a fucking convention, pretty much. You meet all the UFC fighters, and you get autographs signed and shit like that. They got competitions going on. It's a whole bunch of shit. Like, so that was like the first time. When I got out of Vegas, because like I ain't never been nowhere since then. I've been in the city, bro, the whole time. I ain't never seen shit. So like when a motherfucker that ain't never seen shit for real, and they get out of the city, they open up their eyes.
Yeah, let you know that this shit big as fuck.
It's big as fuck. So like when I got out there in Vegas, this was around the time this was the weekend that Conor was fighting. This is when Conor was blowing up. All them Irish people was out there. Like I was out there when that shit was going on in the mix of it. So it was like, damn, like this shit possible. I can do this shit. Really
it just gave you that feeling, like to see it in first person, like, I want to be here. Like, I want that feeling.
Then I met a few UFC fighters, took a picture with them, like Forrest Griffin. I know Forrest Griffin. He was one of them. Anthony Pettis. I got my gloves signed by him. So it was like I'm at Cowboy Cerrone. I don't know your Cowboy. Yep.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm like I know like the Forrest Griffin. I know a couple of the older ones, but like if you ask me about like UFC today, like
there's too many of them. All these Russian guys, it's a lot of them.
Yeah, I know the big ones, of course. Like
Uzbekistan niggas, Pakistan.
Yeah,
the fuck is good, but there's a lot of them. They be fucking niggas up.
I can't keep up. I watch it. Don't tell me the name.
Yeah, I'll watch it.
But when y'all talk
The
about
name
the
and shit.
I'm like, I don't know. I just.
Cause I know Andrew Silver,
and then
that was a huge favorite since Kimbo got in that motherfucker.
yeah.
Kimbo was
Kimbo. Andrew Silver. That's
When
what
broke his leg, right?
Yeah.
I know. He broke his leg. He don't fight no more.
Israel getting fucked up right now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Israel Adesanya.
John Jones though,
He's going.
Yeah, John G. Yeah.
He's gonna make a comeback.
He is. He's
Yeah,
great.
yeah,
He's great. He probably had one good.
I think he got too cocky. That's
Alex Pereira, he got satisfied.
Yeah, because like for you to like, I ain't gonna lie, for you to just think you finna challenge John Jones to a fucking match, you're not even. You just now getting your name known out there type shit because you was just
John Jones, perfect target.
You was just kickboxing, bro.
Perfect target
so
for the
now you introducing to this. You can't just come out blues talking about you ready for the top dog when the top dog ain't even ready for you.
Like that's where you trying to go to that level right there.
Yeah. So like,
The UFC.
The UFC. I wrestled a little bit in high school. If I had any regret, I should have wrestled. At middle school and high school.
You talking about what type of wrestling? So like
school wrestling,
WWE wrestling.
Nah, like wrestling like in school.
Yeah, I did that.
Wrestling shit.
He said,
the fact that you really thought when the niggas say wrestling, like,
he said it WWE.
Man, you doing Swanton Bonds?
That shit is wear and tear too though. People don't understand the background behind that shit too. That's wear and tear too though.
Yeah.
Even though it might be not fake, but that shit is wear and tear too though.
Hey, because they move around, they bump each other,
every day to keep your ability.
Yeah, I get it, but it's different with the like.
Hell yeah, I know it's
wrestling
different
than
with
what we do because it's like you duck off, you got
break your neck.
Yeah,
it's the wrong way.
Yeah, basically.
I know that shit.
Trust me, I don't fuck the nigga up just from
like Spidey Slam.
Yeah, like. No, like I grabbed like two legs, but he was too far up in the air. Like bro was tall, so it was like here. But when I caught him, I hurried up and snatched his neck out the air and landed like that, and his whole chest was like.
Then what you do? Did you feel sorry for him?
No.
You didn't have no feelings and no.
Because at the time it was me and myself. That's what I was about to say. I'd rather that nigga
you knock somebody out. I mean, I just want to know. I was want to.
Honestly, I ain't never knocked nobody out yet, bro.
Okay.
I didn't rock. I'd have been very, very close though. I'd have been very, very close in my fights. But my issue with my fights, and I didn't take like a hiatus from fighting. Like I ain't been fought in like 2 years, just because I'm a father. I'm trying to juggle shit, bro, life, and then when you young, you think. You got this dream and you think shit gonna take off. Shit just gonna be smooth. Money ain't been coming in. So like I kinda had to put the dream to the side for a second and just be on some grind and work type shit, man. Like but I be battling demons some days. I don't be wanting to do shit no more. I've been doing this shit so long I've been burnt out. And then it's like then you got that's the devil on your shoulder, then you got the other shit is like you got God on your shoulder. He basically like you started this shit, and I gave you this dream for a reason. You gonna quit or you gonna keep going? You already in the shit. You damn near already too deep in it. I'm not too deep in it, but it's like you already in it. You already in the shit. And you didn't put in all the work through all these years. Is it all gonna be for nothing? You just gonna give up? That's the shit I be kind of telling myself to try to keep going on. But like, the reason why changes. That shit changes because the reason why that I do it now is not the reason why I wanted to do it when I got into it.
And then explain that a little bit. So like when you first decided, because like we talked about, like it's been something that's been on your mind.
Yeah.
You feel me? Since a young boy is like fighting and doing that. So when you first decided to like do some organized kickboxing, what was the reason why then? And then where do you feel it changed? And then what did it change to?
Well, the goal always remained the same. still get in that cage. I still want to get in that cage. That's the goal, man. But how did my fight career? That's pretty much kickboxing is how I got my career started. And pretty much it was. I didn't get to finish telling the story on how I got to the gym. We can come back to that later.
Nah, they're definitely we can definitely touch back on that.
But pretty much like, you know, I've been on and off through the years, man. Like when I was young, you couldn't get me out the gym, and then shit happens, and then I'm not in the gym. Then college. Then I went off to college. So I was gone to college for a year. That shit didn't work out. I dropped out within a year. I always knew college wasn't for me.
I decided early on, like I decided sophomore, not sophomore, but junior year.
Don't go to college. If I wasn't getting no scholarship from playing ball, bro, don't go to
During
college.
COVID, I went back to like my CC, but like other than that, like I haven't done no schooling. Even that shit, I was struggling. I ain't gonna lie, the school it just wasn't for me.
It wasn't for me.
Yeah, I knew that shit, and I knew it. Like I knew that shit. I barely made it through high school. I made it though, but like I guess I was going to college to please my mama, to show her like, oh, okay, I made it. I'm doing something.
Yeah, just to make a prayer, like you want to be able to say like you feel me, like how your mama smiling and saying like, oh, I did this for you, mama.
Yeah,
like,
and then in the midst of being in college, you learn how the culture is, and it's a lot of fucking that goes on. So shit, you gonna be worried about your school books, or you gonna be partying, going fucking. You feel me? Like,
did you ever find yourself like turning up in college?
I ain't never been a turn up person, but like I went to a few parties.
You'll be outside a little bit.
I was outside. Yeah, I mean, you gotta understand, like, I never was outside like that all through high school. Like, I wasn't one of them badass kids that was, and to each his own. I ain't saying people that was out in the streets and had that freedom. I just didn't have the freedom like that. Like, my mama just wasn't going for certain shit. You feel me? So like,
you gotta have a reason to be outside type shit.
I ain't really jump off the porch till I was like 17. That was only because I had a homie that lived right around the corner. And like, I just got to go to my homie crib. Little do my dudes know, when I was going to bro crib, shit, I'm smoking weed, I'm losing my virginity and shit. You feel me? Like, it's
sometimes we finna leave his crib. Like,
back to the original side, back to like when I was in college.
Yeah.
Figured out midway through college, I'm like, yeah, this shit ain't for me. I'm going to finish this year out. And then I'm coming back home. Came back home, but I was already talking to a chick in college. That turned out to be my baby mama. Then when I moved back home, I'm dating this chick now. You feel me?
And through all of this, like in this period of like college, like the kickboxing and the fighting, is that just like pushed all the way to the side? Or do you find yourself, getting in the gym a little bit, doing a little stuff?
Yeah, so like the shit is always on my mind. It's always been on my mind. And I'm working out all the time. While I'm at Vincennes, like I went to Vincennes, if I ain't say that. I went to Vincennes, Southern Indiana's.
Okay.
Ain't nothing there.
Yeah, it's where the KKK is.
Yeah. They tell me
there's a lot of white women out there.
Yeah, but it was some black people there though. But like, if we really want to turn up, we go to ISU. Like
it's not that far?
It's like 45 minutes.
Oh, so
yeah. But nah, I mean, so I came home and missed me coming home. I was dating a girl for a long time. We was dating for like 3 years. And she got pregnant and then I had a kid, and that's when I heard my shit and I was like, man, you gotta go after this. You wasted time. You out here you fucking around, worry about girls. Waste time. For me, that's how I felt. That was a sense of urgency. Like, and I ain't fought in 2 years. Like I said, that's sometimes you just need a push, something to get you.
I am finding like when we sit and we talk to people, like when you ask someone what got you to like go forward and go after it, it's always like it's not always the same thing, but it's like it's a significance. Usually a person or the loss of a person that pushes them to go to it, like whether somebody get married, it's usually kids or the loss of like somebody in their life, and it's just that push that like you gotta go and get this. And usually like when it's kids, it's like you just jump head first, like
and that's what it was. It was like, man, my daughter was born. Okay, now everything that I had in my head, what I thought I wanted to do, now you just gotta step with a leap of faith. You was already been training all your whole years. You just need to get a fight. So now you official. But it's like pretty much.
My bad, knock.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say so, and then like so after you had your daughter, like how are you going about? Like, are you just going to the gym? Like, how do you go about getting into a fight? Like,
okay. So you get with a gym pretty much, right? You're a beginner. Are you talking about from a beginner?
I mean, for somebody like you've been in the gyms a little bit, like so, you probably know people.
Talking about how's first day back?
Yeah, like, how was it for you? Like, not for like everybody, but like for you.
So like when I came back with a chip on my shoulder on the mission. I was on a mission when I came back. Like I'm about to get this shit going. And when I talked to the manager, I've been with this gym for years. When I talked to the manager, I'm just like, look, man, I'm ready to fight this time, and I got a daughter, man, and I could tell you got a different fire in your eyes. You feel me? So, in the midst of training, like, they supposed to give you about 6 months. But that's why I said if you're a beginner coming in, they want you to train for like 6 months. Even me coming back from all that time, they still want me 6 months. So I had to just train for 6 months with my head down, grind. People gonna push you to the side. People not gonna give you that attention sometimes.
That's 6 months is a long ass time.
And that's the shit that's gonna piss you off and make you have a fire. Like damn, y'all not worried about me. I'm in here putting in the work, and y'all ain't worried about me. But like every fighter need a little edge. They need a little. So like, and it was my time, and I was in the best shape. And my first fight was in Fort Wayne. The reason why I went the kickboxing route is pretty much, I'm a better striker than I am a wrestler, but I got wrestling in my bag. But like, I was like, shit, I'm already better at striking. I might as well just perfect that and get a few kickboxing fights in. And then, because the goal is MMA, so MMA you kicking and doing everything.
So you doing like wrestling, tussling, like flipping and shit, all that, shit and all that shit.
Oh yeah. So it's like if you do it.
And that's what you want to do.
Yeah, so like to be the perfect fighter, the styles you would have to do, you need a ground game, whether that's wrestling or jiu-jitsu. Right. It's good to have both. Right. But if a wrestler is a good wrestler, if a strong wrestler, if they're really good at wrestling, they've been wrestling their whole life, they can pick up jiu-jitsu easy. It's not that hard to pick up on. Same thing with jiu-jitsu. If they've been doing jiu-jitsu their whole life, they can pick up on wrestling.
Right. It's all martial arts. Techniques.
Wrestling not considered a martial art. Mm-hmm. It should be though.
The techniques, right?
It should be. They got holds. They got lockups. Right. It should be, but it's not. But you would want to have some type of ground game, and then you would want to be good, decent on feet, standing up. Whether that's boxing or kickboxing or Muay Thai. Muay Thai is like kickboxing, but you got elbows, knees. Kickboxing, they got some knees, but it's what it sounds like, kickboxing.
Yeah.
But mainly I went the kickboxing route because I'm like, I like to kick too. And I don't want to just be, because I don't know what kind of fighters y'all watch in the UFC, but like a fighter like Nate Diaz, right?
Yeah, I've seen Nate Diaz.
Y'all know the Diaz brothers, like, they boxing oriented, but they got good jiu-jitsu. So like,
ain't them the Dusty brothers from Stockton? Like,
yeah, Stockton.
So they really came up street fighting and shit.
Yeah,
like,
but like if you notice with their style, they can't take kicks. They be getting kicked. People be kicking the fuck out of them because they so boxing heavy. So like that's the pros and cons with boxing. If you boxing, you most likely gonna be heavy as hell on your legs, putting all your weight on your legs. And motherfucker kick you, they take everything out. All your movement go away. So it's like if you kickboxing, you got your hands. And you dealing with your legs. Yeah. So I went that route, kickboxing route, and that shit was taking off. And then life, life is I've been trying to find the balance of life. My outside shit, don't bring the outside shit with your work shit, and then don't let it stop you from your work shit.
I feel that shit. Like even with like the podcast and shit, we started this motherfucker like. Shit, when I hit you up for the podcast, I was probably like 2-3 years ago, damn near. Like, It's been a minute. And then, like, so we thought we had the idea. I had the YouTube. I had the YouTube and I had the Instagram up. for probably like, well, I had the YouTube up for a minute, but I made the Instagram. That shit was probably up for like 4 or 5 months. And then we finally got the episode going. And then shit, we was getting lazy with that shit at times. Like, there'll probably be Sundays where we'll sit here, get on the group call. We'll literally be on that motherfucker like, bro, I don't even want to do it today, bro. Like, I don't want to do that shit either, damn near. Like, trying to hop on the game and shit. Like, so, no, I feel you. Like, life is just getting away, and it's just like, you can lose a feeling for something. Cause like, there'll be times where like, I'll have like this super crazy like drive, like hell yeah, like damn near probably a manic episode of like, let's do this. I'll be calling these niggas up like, yo, this the idea. Like, I like da da da. And then it's like, it'll be sometimes we get to an episode, and then I'm just like, I'm dragging ass. Like, I damn near I don't even got the energy or the passion or want to do it. And then so I had to like find like a medium of like quit trying to like chase this like overdriving feeling of needing to do it and just allow it to just come natural and like go back to like the reason why we're doing this shit.
What made you getting into podcasting?
Nah, so like I ain't gonna lie, I was damn near. I've always loved interviews. Like growing up my whole life, I love watching like rap interviews, any type of interview. So then I like, all that, and then COVID happened, and I was just sitting in the crib. I'm watching No Jumpers, Vlad, Academics. I'm just on the internet all the time. And then it literally was just like, fuck it, like we always be hanging out. So like, fuck it, like we laughing in this bitch, we chilling. This shit funny, we should record it. And then it was like, all right, bet, boom, like do the podcast. And then it was honestly once after my pops died, and then I was like, fuck it, like get some money put together, let's do this shit. We recorded an episode, was doing that shit out of my bedroom. I had the whole bedroom set up, like I had made like a 4-way sign on the wall and shit, futon in that bitch.
So 4-way is, I'm assuming it's y'all for.
Hell yeah, now we got a homie that he was supposed to. We all been in a group chat literally like damn near since middle school. Yeah. And so he was supposed to be on here with us, my boy Key Reezy. But this motherfucker, he ain't come. So then it was like the idea of like, I always wanted to do the interviews and like the podcast that we do where it's just us as hosts. But I like to, sit down with people and be able to, get stories and like listen to them and shit.
I flaked. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a victim of that. I flaked on you a few times, man.
Nah, you good though, bro. Trust me.
I had to pull up.
And then at first, like I said, bro, I was doing this shit out of my bedroom. So I damn near like, I'm like, it was just times where it's like, bro, like my mom's probably tripping. I got hella niggas coming up in the crib. Like, imagine we all this deep in a bedroom that's like from this table, like over here, and I had all that shit. It done been some episodes.
You gotta remember that shit, man.
Nah, for sure.
As long as you don't quit, man.
And that's why I always stay tapped in with you, and I always told you, like, bro, like, shit, whenever, you feel me? And shit, it's been, after 2 years, like, we right here, we sitting down, we getting the story out, and, like, I was able to, like, go back and, like, so I took the time to actually, like, sit down and, like, look at your fights and shit, and, like, just is nice, like, you feel me? And I was shitty, because, like, it was a couple fights. I'm like, shit, bro, like, I done did the same. I told you, like, yeah, I'm gonna come out to that motherfucker.
Well, I'll tell you this, man. As we talking about everything, I'm trying to get ready for something in July.
Nah, now, like, so that's our goal this year is, like, so consistency with the podcast will definitely be there. But not go ahead, what you got going?
The venue that for the promotion that I fight for, the venue is right around the corner too. 34th for Martin University.
Okay, man.
Oh, so
I've been seeing a little promo shit on my.
Yeah, we got that venue. So fights there is lit. I ain't fought, like I said. Yeah, that's the card I'm trying to get on.
This is the first time getting read back into it.
First time. I mean, I ain't gonna lie though. I've had a few. Like I said, once I got my kickboxing career started, life started happening.
Yeah.
Like my first 2 fights, they was back to back, and then shit happened. I remember too. It was like you gotta take care of your business. You without your car, you can't do nothing pretty much. I had gotten an accident a while ago. I didn't have insurance. They suspended my license. But I was still driving with a suspended license.
Hey, be like, hey, you can't suspend the engine on this motherfucker.
When you gotta get to work.
But you gotta handle your business. It be like that.
Yeah, you gotta get to work.
You gotta hope this bitch.
All right, man, bro. Get up out of here, man.
You gotta go. You gotta figure Shotty up.
All right, man, I'll catch you, man. Shit. Pretty much, my my license was suspended, and I was like driving to work. I was working out in Fishers, and when I was driving, like when I was I went. It was my lunch break. I went to go get some food, and then I was gonna head back. They had to have been profiling my ass because of the way my car looked. I was driving a hoopty, but it was like bright red.
Oh, bro, you out in Franklin? You said you was in Franklin?
No, I was in Fishers.
Fishers. Oh hell, you in Fishers driving a hoopty?
I was driving a hoopty,
and the sun is out.
And
they coming.
And the tents was dark as hell.
Oh, and
it was dark as hell.
No, you really driving the speed limit. That thing really cool.
I was driving speed limit, but that's how I knew he was.
But sometimes, like a motherfucker, they definitely do profile, and not even probably profiling like you, but profiling this car like in general.
That's
like,
what it was with the car, because they couldn't see who was in the bitch.
That's the thing, you know, that's first thing first.
He pulled up on me, man. Put his lights up. Mind you, I'm coming from out the light. My job is I went to go get some food. Shit, it was right there. It was like job right here, the food place right here, the light right here. I'm at the light, finna turn right back into the job. They pull up right behind me. I'm right there by the job. So everybody that's coming back from their breaks and shit, they seeing me.
Nah, this shit hot. Like, motherfucker literally walking in there, going right up to the manager, like, yeah, man, Mahmoud getting
now they think you like a criminal or something.
Motherfucker probably like, what the fuck he got going on? Pulling up to the job.
Man, so, shit, they give me for suspended license, ticket. I ain't think I got a ticket, but like he gave me off on the warning. Like I better not see this car again today driving around, or we have to confiscate the car and take it license away, shit like that. So I'm like, through that whole process, I had to get a SR22, and I just had to get my shit together, pretty much.
Yeah.
I was paranoid after that, driving to the gym, and shit. I stopped. I think I stopped training for a minute, and I stopped. I took a break, man. I had deactivated my Instagram and everything. Like it was some other shit going on too.
No, sometimes you gotta take a break in life from shit too.
It always be some other shit. Like
life is a lot, man. And like, and sometimes motherfuckers don't realize. You'll think like, oh, you supposed to be just stressed out. No, the fuck you're not.
Yeah,
stress will kill you. Sometimes you got to be able to like just handle your business, and if like to handle your business, you got to just step away from people. You just got to do that shit. The motherfuckers got to like focus on. You always got to make sure you good. Cause if you ain't good, then it don't matter what you're doing for anybody.
Facts. And that's kind of what it was. And when I came back, now we on my third fight. I ain't gonna lie, this is probably the most motivated I ever was.
And this is recent?
Nah, this was 2 years, it's 2025, it was 3 years ago, 2022.
Okay.
See, so like I did hop on YouTube. I was able to find two of the fights.
Yeah, so I got three fights on YouTube out of my 5 fights. I got 5 fights. Only 3 of them are on YouTube. I got my first fight that's on YouTube, my 4th fight, and then my 5th fight, my last fight. So we got 1, 4, and 5. My second one and my third one. Them is some of my best fights. Them is like the 2 most turned fights I had, but you either had to be there or somebody got the video. But like, yeah, these local shows, man, I would love for y'all to come.
No, definitely. That's our plan.
I love when people come to see me because that make me really like want to go hard for y'all and get y'all like y'all money's worth.
Hey, especially like for people in the city and like.
That's why I do it. Anything I want to do, I want my money worth type shit. That's good enough shit. Do your shit. The fuck? Act like I ain't there. Do your shit.
So my third fight, it was lit, man. I had one of my homies make a walkout song for me and everything. You know Dax?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know Dax? Yeah.
Hey.
Dax, yeah.
Hey.
Dax made shit.
What you walk out to?
I had him.
This shit's nice. He's cool.
Man, you know, I like old school music, man. I like
mix it up.
I like that old Cash Money shit. Cause I'm like, man, I mean, everybody remix songs and shit.
Yeah.
But like, it be rappers every now and then remixing some old shit. I'm like, see, they ahead of the game, bro. Y'all gotta remix this old shit. Everybody,
I love when a motherfucker samples some old ass shit.
Yeah,
that shit
like,
be fire.
Like,
do it hard too, though.
And I'm like, motherfucker, remix a hot song that's hot right now. It's hot right now. Everybody listening to it. You You feel me? And then when you bring back something, some old energy, you bring in a different crowd. Mm-hmm. And then it got a different sound, so like you never know who might hear the shit. So like I was like shit, I like that old Cash Money shit, man. I like shit. Do one of their beats. And then I wrote down, I ain't necessarily write the lyrics, but I wrote down the topic on what I wanted him to talk about.
Oh, so you hadn't created a whole song?
The whole song, bro.
I need to hear this. This, man.
Shit. Y'all got YouTube?
Yeah, I was about to say shit. But I definitely do want to get into. I got the notes on here. My phone on the camera. But I definitely did want to like discuss some of those fights because I was watching them last night, and like, so when you're going into these, are you getting any info on your opponents, or is it just whatever you can find out on your own? You just know their name.
In the beginning, man, in the very beginning, like my first,
Bluetooth.
I say my first 3 fights. You don't know. The only thing you know, it's a lot of politics that come with this shit, man.
No, I imagine so. Because if there's politics up in the UFC, I know. And like you feel me, when it gets down to the smaller and the nitty gritty, it definitely is more like you're probably.
It's a lot of politics, man. So you can't necessarily believe everything people telling you. But like in the beginning, and I get why they do the shit. I get why it's done now. Not like that's why I need to get back into the shit too, because I've been in my head too much about it. I've been thinking too hard about business side and just caring about if a mother care about me and shouldn't be caring about that shit. You just need to put your head down and grind pretty much. Like that's why I've been trying to tell myself, stop trying to think motherfuckers care about you for real. And motherfuckers don't care about you, it's a business.
Nah, if you go in accepting that like nobody cares, then if you feel me, when a motherfucker do snake you, it's like DMX said, like I love when that nigga was like, expect the liar to lie to you, expect the thief to steal from you, and expect the snake to snake you out. He said something to that effect. I don't know if that's the exact way he said it, but he basically was just like, nah, definitely gonna have to send me that. We'll definitely gotta get that played.
It might be on Spotify.
But so like, and I wanted to talk about, because I've never really understood on how like fights are judged. Can you kind of explain on this? Because you had the one fight where they called it was 29-28 to him.
You want me to be all the way 100 with you? And this fucked up that I'm gonna say this on my own sport. Like just cause I'm that deep in it, bro, I don't even be worried about it, and I damn near don't know how this shit's going.
So you haven't even. I was wondering because then they gave you, it was like a 30-27. I probably got to go find some.
You can look at it. It ain't nothing to figure out the point system, but like, I don't be worried about it. Like, it's just like when they reading that decision, you just be thinking in your head, I hope they don't fuck me over. You feel me? Like, when you get that win, you be feeling.
And then, what is those conversations like? What do you say to guys in those moments? Are you finding have you ever been like, man, you know I beat your ass? Like,
well, that's how the last one went. But like I said, it's politics, bro. Like, I was undefeated. You feel me?
And this was the one. It was in the red. It was in the red. Yep.
Yeah, this was the last.
That's what I was. I ain't gonna lie, because that's the one where they called it. It was 29-28 to him, and then 30-27 to you, and then 29-28 to him. I'm like, so basically, this motherfucker a draw.
It really should have been a draw.
So that's what I'm like, yo, literally, like,
how do they score?
That's what we was just talking about. He don't know.
I thought it was hits landed.
It's so yeah. I mean, I can tell you that stuff. Like they score. Okay, what are they basing it off of? I can tell you that. As far as the numbers, 50, 40, I don't know how that be.
That's the hope. I like. How are these judges sitting here?
They base it. Like, I can tell you what they base it off of.
I know each run you take a score.
Yeah, I figure it's like the punches, but like I imagine there's probably some complex where they like add the punch up. Yeah, that's a point this way, point this way.
Yeah, it's like
grapple or something.
It's aggression, ring control, punches landed, volume, damage, stuff like that. But pretty before y'all play, y'all gonna play it?
Yeah, we're definitely playing this
Before y'all play it though, like I was saying, shit was bling bling that he remix. I don't know if y'all know old Cash Money.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Come around, bling bling.
Yeah,
no.
And I basically just had them like, yeah, I just had y'all listen to it, man.
Is it copyrighted? Hopefully. We'll play it. We need montage that anyway.
Shout out to Dax, man.
Right, Dax.
Shout out Dax, man.
That nigga hard as fuck, too.
Oh, damn. I don't got no Apple Music either. Was it playing?
Yeah, you gotta run that back, man. You gotta turn it up, man. Damn, play.
Is it not on YouTube? Yeah.
That ain't the real.
Nah, cause we ain't got that. Nah, bro, the way they be, I stopped getting Apple Music because them niggas will come and snatch your little money up, bro.
Just play the little sample then.
Oh yeah, don't play that.
Let me turn it up.
It ain't on YouTube, man.
You can always make a nigga feel special. But when I throw this hook, I'm trying to knock him off his lips. Talking about a real face, talking rhyme and disrespect. Now the hook's coming at you. The question is you gon' catch him? I'm a real stand-up nigga. See me in the cage, I'm an untamed gorilla. Get artistic with this right, I take the space and paint a picture. I left a break his river, right, a break a nigga middle. I was taking risks to make it triple. In the rhythm,
So you said how you gave him the idea for this. What was the idea behind this song?
Yeah, I was just like shit, man. At the time, my nickname, I was calling myself the Untamed Gorilla.
Okay.
If you really listen to old Cash Money, they always say that shit. Untamed Gorilla. Even Webby, all the like. That's some Louisiana shit. I ain't from Louisiana. I ain't trying to act like, but I just like, yeah.
You connect with that shit.
And then like a gorilla, man. When you think of a gorilla, shit, what do y'all think of?
You don't want to step in the ring with no motherfucking gorilla. Simple.
Motherfucker that ain't to be fucked with. I mean, like, and they interesting animals when you really start getting deep off into it in nature and shit. I'm into that shit too. Like, they some interesting.
And the different species and like. Of like the apes and the chimpanzees, bro.
The chimps are the most interesting.
Them motherfuckers smart as fuck, and the strength, like them motherfuckers be straight muscle.
Yeah,
like we'll literally like.
Yeah,
just don't.
Y'all remember that one time? I don't know where it was. It was in the country. It was like a baboon or something. Hopped on a lady car, snatched her whole face off.
Huh? Yeah, they be doing that.
Snatched her face off.
They be doing that. They be doing that. They'll eat your face off.
Yeah. Who? That's what he was trying. Literally, it's like smashed through the car.
3 times from just
they don't like when you I don't know. You can't talk them. You can't talk.
And if they
show
feel,
teeth,
it's like imagine a drunk nigga in the club.
Because to them, you starting shit like, oh
so
shit.
You telling me I go to the zoo?
It's like staring at a nigga in the club.
Smell at a fucking monkey
with your teeth
like
this
like, nigga.
They're like, who the fuck is this nigga? Like,
I'm gonna go to the zoo and do it.
Because the other monkeys, when they do it to each other, they gonna start beefing them. Like,
or they gonna get their shit and throw it at. I heard about that shit.
Yeah, no, they love throwing shit at motherfuckers. That's why I like.
They're throwing that shit.
They smile at them.
Yeah.
But not.
Are you aggressive to them, bro?
So what about a orangutan?
Nah, they look different. Yeah.
So a monkey.
Orangutan will fuck you up. Orangutan will kill you just to figure out how you work and shit.
They'll kill you?
Yeah.
How they kill you?
They're strong as shit.
Hey, yeah.
Look, if they get a hold of you.
Y'all should not be there that orangutan and snatch that dude leg.
Oh, yeah, pull that motherfucker over.
If they get a hold of you.
Bro, bro, look. Dude was playing with the orangutan from the gate.
Yeah, he grabbed the side of his leg.
The shit said, come here, motherfucker.
He
snatched him just like that.
So that's why you saw ours. You ever been to our zoo?
Yeah.
That's why their shit is boxed in, cause you fucking that's why they
hit
glass on your ass.
Them niggas will grab you and you couldn't get your ass up out there.
We spent like about.
But no, they do have the one spot where they can come out, but they're not able to climb down. Like if they climb down, there's no way down for them. But like if you outside, like if that motherfucker get angry enough, he'll damn near take that. It's probably like a 200-foot leap.
At the end of the day, and I feel like the medulla of the monkey, bro, they probably would turn the motherfuckers upside down.
If they want to, bro, and just don't let them motherfuckers get intelligent, bro.
That's why I say any animal.
They are intelligent.
Nah, but like overly intelligent, like on some
They just fucking, bro. You think about it, our zoo like
what's that movie? Planet of the Apes
or Night at the Museum, some shit like that.
They them up with a lot of they Jumanji.
Nah, Jumanji, I ain't gonna lie. I'd
I'll
definitely be scared of that shit, bro.
Yeah.
That shit is real.
Going out there in the jungle, imagine you literally just in here playing the game and that motherfucker just open up, you fall in this bitch, and now you in the jungle and they talking about now you in the game and you gotta play this shit like. I ain't gonna cap, bro. Nah, bro.
Are you gonna be scared?
Niggas dead.
I'm probably gonna self-delete. Right at that moment. I'm not playing that game, bro.
How many lives you getting?
3, nigga, you watch the movie?
I'm
Don't you get 3?
shit.
You never watched Jumanji?
Yeah, I'm sacrificing somebody. Don't fuck with me. Man. Lose your life, nigga, for me.
Yeah, that third fight, man, I was highly motivated, man. I put a lot of work on the outside and on the inside. Like I said, I had people making songs, and then I even did a promo, and the song was in the promo. I ain't got it it's on my Facebook page.
No, and I seen like your form, like so from the 2 fights I seen from when you was in a boxing ring, and then to that fight, like even just like your build, you can see that you was working. You feel me?
Yeah, facts. So yeah, the third fight I was real motivated, and then fourth fight, the third and fourth fight were back to back. So my first and 2 fight were back to back, but then it was a big gap. I took a break, and I came back. Second and third and fourth fight. Fourth fight, I was going through some shit. That fight I was going through some shit. I still ended up winning, but like I missed weight. I was going through some shit.
Speaking of weight, I did have a question on that. Like, so I was seeing this little thing like about like the UFC where they was talking about like a player would like almost deprive themselves of like all water in their body, go down. Like they'll probably weigh in like 183, but then come to fight like 211.
That's
like
a real thing.
So did you have like have you seen like opponents that you face like the whole time he weighed in with you at like whatever y'all weighed in at?
My last opponent, but like I said.
And have you done that yourself? Like have you fought yourself?
Nah, me personally, I'm kind of like
you want extreme.
I can explain certain fighters that like this, like Tank. He one of them. He don't cut that much weight. Like you gotta know your build too.
Yeah, like that's just fucking your they'll fuck that your body. No, Conor McGregor did the video I see was Conor McGregor. It was a couple UFC guys, but it was one like he literally I just remember the weight. It was like he weighed in 183 and then got in the ring. He was 211. Like
so
that's damn near 30 pounds.
Yeah. So the only reason I know what you're about to say is damn near cheating.
In a way, like I get like if you're willing to do that to your body, you can. But in a way, that's literally cheating because now you up and now like and if it's all muscle and I got a little bit of
What make it not cheating is if you make the weight.
So as long as you make the weight, whatever weight let's say you fighting 185, but like let's say when I got the 185 fight, I'm 235. So no matter what I do,
as long as you can make 185. But at the end of the day, people don't talk about the pros and cons to weight cutting either. There's a lot of pros and cons to the shit. Yeah. Because the motherfucker might like my last fight, I fought a weight bully. Granted, it was out of my weight class, but promotion still try to do some janky shit and make me cut weight and fight on the same day. It's just not happening, bro. Then the rules, going with a gut feeling, and it turns out I made the right decision anyways because they changed the weight class last minute, like me fighting up the weight class. So y'all wanted me to go in small, have my brain and all this shit depleted.
Literally.
I can't you need 24 hours to rehydrate. You know me? So like I wasn't going for it, so I said, man, I'm gonna just eat tonight, man, and whatever I weigh tomorrow is what I weigh. You know me? They called me the day of the fight, like, you wanna take a fight at 45? I'll fight at 135. I'm like, shit, I don't care. The way I'm feeling right now, I'll fight anybody right now. I'm already mad that y'all politicking.
Shit, what's the weight? So like you can 5 over or 10 over, and you can't fight that, can you? 135, you can fight 145.
So like
I was about to say shit.
My original how long y'all
Nah, I was just looking, I'm like, damn, I forgot this was hell too. I was getting motherfucking storm.
I didn't really know that shit.
Hey.
I'm around the corner shit.
I was about to say now. Shit. I was gonna do like it's like 10 more minutes, huh?
10 more minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah, what you got? Yeah, what else y'all wanna ask?
Nah, man, I just wanna so this next fight coming up, man, can you tell too much about it?
Man, I really right now it's just all talk right now. It ain't nothing set in stone. But that's the date I'm looking for, July. I think it's July 20th. 25th.
Damn.
You been training?
Yeah, I'm back in the gym training, man.
Dude, man, yo, it's a weather emergency, man. It's 4-Way Podcast, man. I really appreciate my boy.
Before we reply live from Afghanistan,
Check in. What's
shout out to our guests. Lovely guest. Shout out to Kush, our new co-star.
Hey, July 25th. My Instagram is mgasama_MMA. That's MGA.
We gotta start putting niggas
MA_MMA. That's a lot of M's. Hit put on the screen.
Yeah, no, I got you, bro. Appreciate you,
Instagram,
man. Appreciate you coming
yeah.
through this 4-Way Podcast, man.
Thank you for coming through, man. I appreciate you, man.
Damn, I forgot all about that shit. I just started hearing that shit trickling down.
His ass looks like he get nervous.
Yeah, we'll bottom up, man.
Nah, definitely, bro.
Hey, we all set on the big, y'all. What's up with it? That was good, man. I'm cool with this shit.
Be at the gym and then we'll pull up. Oh, yeah, shit. Get one of these niggas in there, or should I get on car with a nigga?
I'm Kush. On the show. That's Kush.
Bro, for sure. Oh, yeah. Bro, say less, bro.
Let me give me the news. I don't know how I do it. It'll work. Raise my feet. And play the game. I don't be on social media like that with nobody. I don't These niggas keep me up on bitches. I'm the OG of the bitch. That's why you see me some market.
Right on, fam. You can say.
There we go. I don't know if you cut it or not. You been cut it or not?
No, it's gone.